I wasn't sure if or when I'd venture out to another cruise line that wasn't Royal Caribbean. After all, I cover Royal Caribbean International, and I've been sailing with Royal Caribbean for so long that I really loved going with them for the excellent value they offer, as well as the amazing ships. Plus, given how big Royal's fleet is, it covers the major cruising markets that I really care about. But if there's one cruise line I get asked all the time if I'd be willing to try, it's Celebrity Cruises. Everyone I know that's gone from Royal Caribbean to Celebrity has generally come back with positive things to say. And their new Edge class ships that launched recently have largely redefined what this cruise line is all about. And many of our viewers have told me that I need to go on Celebrity, and I've now found a good way to get on board. Taking my family on vacation is definitely what draws me to cruising in general, and I wasn't sure Celebrity would be a good fit. Many of my friends who rave about Celebrity are almost all either retirees, have older kids, or don't have any kids at all. This is honestly what kept me away from Celebrity up until now because I kind of looked at it as something older people without kids might sail on if they weren't keen on a ton of the onboard activities that Royal Caribbean has on the ships. And to be fair, all cruise lines have stereotypes about them that either endear or dissuade people from sailing with them. To that point, I knew that if I was going to sail on Celebrity, I wanted to go on a ship that would be their best foot forward and offer the most to do for both me and my wife, as well as my school-aged kids. Celebrity is designed to be a cut above mainstream options, but not as quite as expensive as luxury cruise lines. It's often referred to as a premium cruise line because they're stylish but still offer big ships. In short, Celebrity aims to draw sophisticates, not the party crowd, but it's not a luxury product. The one question I wrestled with is, am I personally the kind of person that wants to or needs to go on a more polished cruise experience? Frankly, are the extra touches going to be lost on me and I'm going to end up being bored or perhaps it lacking the energy of a Royal Caribbean cruise? I keep having these ideas in my mind that the ship will be beautiful, but there will be lovely fancy pants restaurants and my kids will complain they're bored at least 7 times a day and I'm going to find a tame nightlife after 10 p.m. So I'm not 100% sold yet. I've been sailing with Royal Caribbean for many years and haven't gone on any other cruise line since 2012. I know what I like, and while I can appreciate what other cruise lines do as well, my wife and I never really talked about needing or really wanting to change lines. Of course, both Celebrity Cruises and Royal Caribbean International are owned by the same parent company, Royal Caribbean Group. Both cruise lines target the mass market, but Celebrity tends to skew to be a more premium experience, while Royal Caribbean offers a cruise that tries to give everybody something to enjoy. Celebrity Cruises also has a significantly more all-inclusive experience, even a bit more upscale than ships operated by other cruise lines. Since late 2020, Celebrity has included unlimited drinks, Wi-Fi, and daily gratuities in its base fare as part of the always included fare structure. Off the bat, Celebrity takes a more modern take on cruises and tries to incorporate a contemporary vibe on board its ships with culinary experiences, workshops, and more. This all sounds great, and I can see the appeal of a Celebrity cruise, but I just never found the impetus to go ahead and book one. But this fall, something very different has happened, and I feel as though the time is right for me to try a Celebrity cruise. I think the timing is right now because of the missed opportunities in 2020 through 2022, and the fact that Celebrity and Royal Caribbean are indeed sister companies makes me feel less like I'm, quote, stepping out, so to speak, on Royal Caribbean. So I've booked Celebrity Apex from Fort Lauderdale during the Thanksgiving break holiday for my kids in which they have off of school. This means we can take a proper 7-night cruise with my kids and finally give Celebrity a try. Part of the reason why I'm trying Celebrity for the first time is because of the Edge class ships, of which Celebrity Apex is the second in the class. Celebrity's Edge class ships are the newest groups of ships in the line, with the first launch in 2018. Each holds about 3,000 passengers, and as somebody that definitely thinks newer is better with ships, I really think Apex and her sisters really stand out. Moreover, the Edge class has a wonderful reputation because it got my attention for the new direction Celebrity has gone in, and these ships seem to break the mold of what a traditional Celebrity ship was all about. Now, one thing I love about Royal Caribbean is the energy on board, from the activities to the shows to the nightly entertainment. It's what drew me to cruising in the first place, and I think Royal Caribbean's approach is exactly what I like. But I think going on Apex will not disappoint for a few reasons. Let's start with my kids, because while I'm not sure they'll go to the kids club on board, I want to at least check it out. Camp at Sea brings free, supervised activities for kids between 3 and 12 in dedicated spaces on board. Celebrity splits the children into programming in 3 groups: shipmates 3 to 5 years old, cadets 6 to 9, and captains aged 10 to 12. Each group has its own age-appropriate activities, ranging from art time and song singing and shipmates to scavenger hunts and pizza making for the captains. The activities can range from day to day and cruise to cruise. Celebrity likes to say it has no set agenda for the camp activities and changes things up regularly based on the interest and particular kids in the program for the cruise. I'm curious to see how many other kids will be on board and or in the club. That is going to be a big difference, I think, between Royal Caribbean and Celebrity. Something else I really like Celebrity has is the fact that casino is smoke-free. Lately, I've been spending more time in the casino on Royal Caribbean because it's become a fun endeavor for me. I go in with a set amount of money, and it's money I plan on losing and being okay with it. In the meantime, it can be a lot of fun when things go my way. On Royal Caribbean, while the casinos have a smoking and non-smoking side, in reality, it's just the smoky and really smoky side. Celebrity doesn't allow smoking in the casino, and it's such a nice change of pace for those of us who don't smoke. Definitely a plus off the bat. Through the reciprocity program, I can get elite status with Celebrity Captains Club because I'm Diamond Plus through Crown and Anchor Society with Royal Caribbean. There are quite a few elite benefits, such as complimentary drinks through the Celebrities Happy Hour for Captains Club members, complimentary coffee lounge in the morning, and more. I'm sure there'll be more benefits to enjoy, but having top-tier status off the bat makes the jump to Celebrity a heck of a lot easier to handle. For this cruise, I booked concierge class, and it turns out to be a really good deal. When I asked my travel agent at MEI Travel to quote me for 2 connecting infinite veranda rooms, one for the kids and one for me and my wife, she found connecting concierge classrooms on Deck 6 were about $300 cheaper each than what I'd requested, and over $1,700 cheaper than the listed rate for those cabins. It was so much cheaper thanks to a special group rate that our travel agency had, which I never would have had known about if it wasn't for working with a good travel agent. This is one of many reasons why I always book with a good travel agent, and you should too. The Edge class ships offer hundreds of special spa-themed Aqua class cabins and concierge class cabins that come with special amenities. Concierge class entitles cruisers to amenities like dedicated concierge services, as well as an exclusive luncheon, daily in-room canopies, and sparkling wine on request. It's not quite as sweet, but has more to offer than a veranda. I didn't really care that much for the special treatment, but since it was cheaper than a regular veranda room, why not go for it? The total price for this cruise, with 2 concierge class rooms, comes out to $7,972.84. Remember, that's 2 glorified balcony cabins for 4 people over a major holiday in a pretty new cruise ship, and it has always included benefits that Celebrity offers. As part of Celebrity's new always included fare structure, you'll get unlimited drinks, cocktails, wine by the glass, beers and sodas, unlimited Wi-Fi, and daily gratuities included as part of the base fare. I love that Celebrity includes gratuities in their cruise fare because it's something I think Royal Caribbean should have done a long time ago. But to add Wi-Fi and drinks to the base price is another really nice difference as well. I'd likely buy those anyway, so I appreciate having it as part of the cost. And since I live in Florida and can drive to the port, there's no additional cost other than maybe a night before the cruise hotel stay that I'll cash in maybe credit card points for to take the sting out of that cost. It's certainly not the cheapest cruise I've ever booked, but it's also not that much more than a comparable Royal Caribbean cruise over the same time of year on a relatively new ship. So that's what I have planned for my first Celebrity cruise. Have you tried Celebrity yet? And have you tried the Edge class ships? Share your best tips and advice so that way I can take advantage of them in the comments below. But if you're like me and haven't made the jump yet, let me know what's holding you back from trying Celebrity. Hope you found this video interesting and helpful. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications. That way, YouTube lets you know we have a brand new video to share. This has been Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com. We'll talk again real soon.